Welcome back to Alikat 4x4 Adventures. In this episode, we are taking the Rugged X over to the dyno. We're going to run a few tests before and after we fit a Torqit Performance exhaust and power module. Quick top up with fuel, chocolate donut for breakfast. Let's see how we go. So one thing I've always learned, if anyone's doing any work on your car or your house, you look after them. So I bought these boys a coffee. I bought you a coffee.
Oh, Perla, mate.
Hey, I bought you a coffee.
Oh, look at that.
There you go, no worries.
Cheers.
So here we are at the Performance and Auto Dyno Centre here, and as you can see they got some pretty cool projects of their own going on. So as this is an automatic, Devore is running a couple of tests to find that sweet spot. That's where the revs and the correct loading ensure that the rear wheels don't raise up too high off the rear rollers. We've also turned the traction control off. So 390 at the flywheel, and that's at that point.
At that point, I'm using the built-in calculator.
Yeah.
And, you know.
And that's not going all the way, that's, like you say,
this looks like it's come off the peak.
Yeah.
And come down, but that's as low as we can load it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So the turbo's peaking at 25.45 psi. So we're under the bonnet now with Matt at no longer 4x4, and we're plugging in the Torqit power commander.
One down. At 20% gain in torque by the look of it there.
Yeah, right.
From that point there, it's gone from 324 Newton meters at the wheels to 400. At the wheels.
Yeah. So what's going on here then? There's a bit of a gain here right down low.
Well, that's just doing up between runs, and that's eco mode and power mode.
So what was eco mode? The pink was eco mode?
Pink, yeah.
And the green was the power mode?
Yeah. The red was just in either, like nothing, no selection.
No, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying like that, I don't understand how
Okay, eco is actually, but
I think that's it. I mean,
it doesn't drive
I
it.
expected it to be like that,
There you go, eco, it's good. We're going to do a run with the air filter box off, just to show what it's like with no restriction. Wow, so that jumped up to 133 kilowatts in orange.
Okay, so here's a recap. On the standard setup, the standard exhaust, we have 114.5 kilowatts at the wheels. When we fitted the Torqit exhaust and power module, that shot up to 130.6 at the rear wheels. As for torque, on the standard setup, standard exhaust, we had 324.61 at the wheels, and that was about 390 at the flywheel. Bear in mind, I do carry a lot of weight, and that shot up after we fitted the Torqit exhaust and the power module to 400 Newton meters of torque, which was a massive, almost 20% increase. couple of the other tests that we did in the car, Toyota have on the console there are power buttons and an eco button. Now the eco button restricts the driving and it's supposed to make it a little bit more economical to drive, whereas the power does totally the opposite. But on the graph, when we pushed either, they showed basically as starting off as the same, but the power mode did kick in, and as you'll see on that graph, they did give us a little bit more. There was 25.45 pounds of boost all the way through. That didn't change. There's just one more thing we need to do.
Okay, so how much do I owe you? Oh, before you answer, was that a nice coffee?
The coffee was amazing.
So is there a charge?
It's got to be a freebie.
Awesome. See you again.
Cheers.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video clip. There's plenty more coming. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to let's get this channel going. Also, I'd like to thank Matt and Shane down there at No Longer 4x4. They went over and beyond to get this thing ready in time. And of course, Devor and his son Devor down at Performance Auto and Dyno for all of what they did and the fun we had there as well. And I look forward to doing another one, and I'll catch you all soon.